all, everything in my video is pulled from the public domain, and I am using them under the Fair Use, Fair Dealings guidelines. Everything I say is my own opinion. You should look into this information for yourselves, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. You guys, this is going to be one of my super short videos that simply covers two topics. Number one is going to be what Harry said about the United States Constitution, and number two is going to be about a PR article they just put out. Let's go. To start with, Prince Harry, who is a guest in this country of the United States, this fabulous country where he wants to live and make all this money, actually said something very nasty about the First Amendment of the Constitution. What he said was, quote, "I don't want to start going down the First Amendment route because that's a huge subject and one that I don't understand because I've only been here a short time. But you can find a loophole in anything. You can capitalize or exploit what's not said rather than uphold what is said." At which time he called the First Amendment bonkers. We all understand that the reason he doesn't like the First Amendment, which by the way gives you freedom of speech, is because he doesn't like anybody that says anything negative. And I think this guy is bonkers enough to think that he could somehow change our Constitution. U.S. Senator Ted Cruz was not happy with what he said. Dan Crenshaw, another representative, also unhappy. Even former Brexit leader Nigel, and I hope I say this right, Farage, has pointed out that at the rate Harry's going, he's not going to be welcome on either side of the pond soon. Dineisha D'Souza, who is a conservative author, filmmaker, and podcast host, even said, quote, "I wonder if he also thinks the Fourth Amendment is bollocks and the 14th Amendment is pish-posh." Now, because people in the UK post things and I don't understand what they're talking about half the time, I just wanted to put a little something up here so that you guys are aware. This is the Constitution of the United States. This is the supreme law of the United States of America. This First Amendment that Harry wants to get rid of protects free speech. Personally, since we fought and won a war to separate ourselves, and he's a guest in this country, I think he needs to shut the hell up. You guys know that I love the Australian news, so listen to what this woman says about Prince Harry thinking about us commoners having free speech.
Interestingly enough, the rightwards-leaning camp on Twitter picked up something that was quite disturbing. In the podcast, Prince Harry described the First Amendment, which is, of course, the right to free speech and the cornerstone of the US Constitution, as, and I quote, bonkers, and said that he didn't understand it. Now, not only is this, of course, incredibly disrespectful to his host nation, it is also very revealing of his mindset as a member of not just the woke class, but the elite and the most elite faction of the elite. When you think of it through that frame, of course Prince Harry wouldn't understand that mere commoners should have a right to speak freely, because after all, you know, commoners are so susceptible to wrong think and wrong opinions and lots of wrong things, and they need an elite class of people to coddle them and tell them how to live and what to think and what to say. And it's an attitude that sort of harks back to the feudal system in a funny sort of way, which given Prince Harry's lineage is sort of not surprising.
Drop the mic, because she had it spot on. Moving on. The second topic I want to talk about is this article that came out that said that Harry and his wife were winning popularity battle versus Kate and Prince William. Now, you know this was put out by their PR team because Kate and William are not trying to win any kind of a battle. They're simply doing their jobs. It's Harry and his wife who are trying to do the whole popularity thing. Now, this article claims that Harry and his wife have Hollywood on their side, so they're more popular. I don't believe that for a second. The article goes on to say that whether they like it or not, William and Kate are in a transatlantic popularity contest. In the meantime, at the very, very bottom of the article, it points out that Harry and his wife didn't win TV ratings with the Vax Live concert. There are over 328 million people living in the United States, and it's being said that less than 2 million people actually watched that concert. More people tuned in to Saturday Night Live instead to watch Elon Musk talking. I mean, I think that says it all, doesn't it? And I'm going to end this video by showing you something that Alan Jones said.
On air. But I guess that brings me to the thought for the night. People don't abandon people they love. They abandon people they were using.
This is where I would normally give you a Finn update, but since Finn is in training Monday through Friday, I think the easiest thing to do is just give you guys updates as he learns new tricks. Right now, we're working on sit and come when his name is called. I'll post as soon as he does it. So I'm dying to hear your comments and your thoughts on Harry basically wanting to alter the Constitution of the United States, because that's what it sounds like to me he wants to do. And what do you think about the statement that people don't abandon people they love, but they do abandon people they're using? Personally, I think it's spot on. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and comments below. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget you can email me. Don't forget about that coffee/alcohol fund. And as always, have a great day.